Okay, now in this short video, we are going to learn about the autoimmune diseases. In that, we will focus first, what do you mean by autoimmunity? Then, what do you mean by autoimmune diseases? And there are two types of autoimmune diseases. The first one is called as organ-specific autoimmune disease, and the second one is called as systematic autoimmune disease. So, we will discuss a single example from each type. Now, first of all, let's see what do you mean by autoimmunity, or we can say what do you mean by autoimmune disease. So, autoimmune diseases are going to occur inside in the body when body's own immune system mistakenly attacks its own tissue. So it's an error, right? Usually, the immune system protects body from the invading pathogens, but sometimes the immune system itself attack on the body cell, so that results into the disease. Now, in this autoimmunity, the definition is it characterized by presence of serum antibodies that react with the self antigen, and those self antigens are called as autoantigen. Usually in normal human also, with the time of age, this type of things are observed. Even when there is an infection with certain agents, viral agents, or when you are consuming adverse drug, this kind of reaction is observed. There is a difference between autoimmunity and autoimmune diseases. Autoimmunity is a process in which the antibodies are attacking the cell. Due to this attack, when the self-reactive T cell and B cell are generated, and they frequently attack on the immune system, body cells, this results into some disease condition that is called as autoimmune disease. This can be environmental trigger or it can be genetic disorder also. But there is a difference between autoimmunity and autoimmune diseases. For exam point of view, you need to remember the definition of autoimmunity. What are autoimmune diseases? What do you mean by auto antibodies? Now, as I told, this autoimmune diseases are of two types. The first one is called as organ specific and the second one is called as systematic. As the name suggests, in organ specific autoimmune diseases, the attack is only on the single organ. A single organ or a single type of tissues are being attacked by the self antibodies. The example includes type 1 diabetes and Graves disease. In mastocytic gravis, या फिर Graves disease, the thyroid gland is overreactive that results into the muscular dysfunctions. While in type 1 diabetes, the insulin producing cells are attacked. Like in liver, there are insulin producing cells. So on them, the antibody is generated. They will destroy those pancreatic cells, and due to this, insulin will not generate it. That will raise the sugar level in the body, right? So this is the first kind of autoimmune disease, which is called as organ specific autoimmune disease. In a second kind of autoimmune disease, which are called as systematic autoimmune disease, in which the disease affect multiple organs or the entire body, right? Example include systematic lupus erythematosus, in which you can find the butterfly like appearance on the skin near the nose area. It also affects kidney and other organs. Another famous example of systematic autoimmune diseases are the rheumatoid arthritis, which targets the joints. They also affect lungs, heart, and eyes. Right? What happens in rheumatoid arthritis is that the joints of the body are being attacked by antigen antibody complex. Due to this, the damage on these tissues are generated. This damage on these tissues, this damage on these tissues results into swelling of the joints, right? So the person with rheumatoid arthritis are not able to walk due to this inflammation, right? So this is at the end conclusion. These autoimmune diseases are quite complicated. It vary between organ specific or systematic. We just need to take care so that we will not be affected by this autoimmune disease. Hopefully आपको ये समझ में आया होगा. You may get it.